I can do this without artificial light. No. Whoops. Go back the other way. All right. Hey, hey. Jen, Mary Maiden, Shweta, welcome, welcome. Not quite tuned in there yet. Oh. All right. Is this thing? Can you hear me okay? Mary Maiden, Jen Love, Shweta, Shwagta, whatever, I can't see. Hi, Jen. All right, so I'm going to be doing free readings for an hour or so. I don't know, I may just, we'll see. Kind of disinterested in making that decision, so I'll just make this start for free indefinitely. So don't donate. I don't want any pressure for anyone, because I'm going to do some free readings, see how I feel about it, and then I'll go from there. So everybody here, we will put down for a free reading. So we will do Mary Maiden, Jen Love, Shweta. I don't know, I'm probably not pronouncing your name right there, so forgive me. But anyway, we're going to start with Jen Love. I'll give Jen Love 9 cards and maybe a couple oracles for free. And so let me do that right now. Clear. Jen, if you have a focus energy you want to talk about, put it in the chat. So, free, Jen, free, Mary, Maiden, free, oops. All right, so I'm going to do them in that order. Give everybody in the whose name I wrote, 3 people, a few free cards. Okay, panic attacks about your health? Well, let's throw a few cards and see if anything shows up about health. Jen Love, messages for the Virgo, 9 of clubs, 9 of spades. Jen Love's health. Health. Information about health for Jen Love. Jen Love. Jen Love. Jen Love. Please be sure if you come in, hit the like button. If you're here for a free reading, welcome. That's what we're doing right now, giving away energy. So, well, it's your energy, but anyway. Messages, messages, messages. Jen Love's health. Okay, so the first card is how I connect with you 9 times out of 10. I don't feel anything's majorly wrong with you. This is the 9. The 9 of Pentacles. You are the 9 of Pentacles. You absolutely are this energy. And so this could be a message about, you know, shifting your perspective. You're going to be fine. But it could also be, you know, a message about how you're taking care of yourself. Make sure that you're doing what you should for your own physical well-being. This is melancholy. People around you who don't know what to do. They don't know how to react. So if you've been, you know, focusing in on this health circumstance, Jen, and talking or connecting or whatever it is, the people around you really don't know what to tell you. That's the message I see. This is moving through. It should be moving through, picking up pace and going on pretty soon, Jen, because this is position 3, and in this type of a reading, it's absolutely a strong place. It says it's going to move out, move on. The victory card, you're going to be just fine. The energy of the sun, protection around, also Leo. The energy of the lovers, this is the energy of you. So there are a lot of energies around. You know, people that you connect with, you mentioned something to me on Instagram the other day, and I didn't have a chance to respond, Jen. I have been so busy up to here with stuff. So anyway, the thing is, people stay connected with you. And maybe they block you because they think, well, you know, or they're not talking to you for a time because they think they're, you know, that's the kind of person that you are, that you would prefer it that way, or they do it for something from themselves. I don't know. But they do feel like they can still reconnect with you. And that's a positive thing. What I'm trying to get to is that's a positive thing about you, Jen. People feel like they can reconnect with you. So take that as a compliment in a way. When people that you haven't, for some unknown reason, have evaporated to another dimension, and then all of a sudden they're back, don't take that as a negative. I believe it's a positive about you. Okay, next we have the 10 of Swords. So maybe you're overstressing, Jen. The energy of the Judgment card, make your mind up. You're fine. That's what I affirm you should do. Make your mind up. I'm fine. Just let it, you know, take care of yourself, but trust and believe that you are moving through this and it's going to pick up pace and go on. Final energy is the Tower. So this card is change. All right. So that's what you want. Okay. And this is change when you know change is coming. This witch is looking at back at us to tell us that she's fully aware that the Tower was going to fall, and that was part of her, you know, maybe 3 of Wands energy. So that's positive, Jen. Yeah, right now, Damani, I'm doing 3 other people for free right now. So, Jen, are you there? So let me just, these are going to be just 9 cards and a couple of energies for guidance. What do I want to connect with for Jen Love? I don't know. When I was meditating today outside in my circle, I got some messages from the Conjure deck. So I'm going to ask for a couple messages for Jen Love from the Conjure deck. All right, Jen, and then we'll talk to you maybe later before the session's over, just chit-chat. Baby, please. Jen love, Jen love, Jen love. Jen love, Jen love, Jen love. 3 of spades. 9 of spades, you. And the bunny. Okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of messages from my conjure notes here. So the first card you received was the 3 of spades. Okay, the 3 of spades is an energy of the broken trinity. Okay, you know, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. It's an energy of arguments that could be bringing on more energy of the same. So focus on the positive, you know, affirm your power to be present and move forward. That's my advice about that. The 9 of spades. Now remember, the 9 of spades is an energy of, signifies, this is so unreal. I heard this deck in meditation, and now it's really speaking out. So this is the energy of the 9 of spades, Jen. And the 9 of spades, according to my notes, when I write about the deck that I feel, is the energy of white flowers, dreaming of white flowers, a feeling of the energy of white flowers. It's an energy in the Appalachian Trail and the folklore, dream interpretation, crowd, that you are going to be getting sick. It's an energy that speaks to you. You are sick, or you're worrying about being sick. My notes say signifies coming illness. Okay, so, you're stressing about that. And then your final card is the rabbit. Keep going. You are headed in the right direction. Okay, so everything's going to be okay. I affirm your power. I'm not a doctor, and I'm never telling anybody what to do. But I do see, what you're talking about here. And I see you coming out just fine. All right, don't ask any questions until you are called, please. All right, that's Jen. Now we're going to throw a few cards for Mary Maiden. If Mary Maiden's still here. Clear, 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 clear. Clear, clear. Okay, we'll just throw cards and see what the energy speaks to, okay, Mary Maiden? That's all we'll do. We'll just see what shows up. That's the best way. Well, it's the best first part of the way. What's that? Somebody is doing something to me, sending me a text or some other. All right, here we go. Mary Maiden, Mary Maiden, Mary Maiden. Pisces energy, Ace and 4, Ace and 4. Hearts and spades, energy guidance, clarity, information, cues, and knowledge. For Mary Maiden, Mary Maiden, Mary Maiden. What are the messages there? First message is the energy of the 9 of Wands. So in the Everyday Witch Tarot, this deck I'm using, the 9 of Wands has an interesting energy for me as far as what I feel about it. It's an energy of almost reaching your backstop, or almost being to the place where you want to be. You insert the situation that's happening now. This is your first card. So this is the 9 of Wands. The 9 is in the graduating class, moving to the 10. You're almost to your backstop around something, or you've almost gotten what you need to be doing, or both. This an energy of, okay, I've been doing, and now. So the next energy, Bob Stress, is moving on from something. We have two really interesting energies here that could speak to some certain circumstance. It could be little, it could be big, but the energy Mary Maiden, is about you almost being to your backstop. And when I say backstop, what that means is like you've done as much as you can. You're either, backing into a wall, or you feel like you've done everything you can, or you should be starting to feel that way around something in a good, bad, or otherwise emotional connection. You can feel this way and be happy, excited. So I'm not assigning it to the energy of negative. But this card could connect with it, Mary Maiden, and say that you may be reaching a place where something's completing and you are absolutely moving on to something else, or adding something on your path and putting what you're working on now to the side. The energy of you. This is the third card out, the Pisces, the Hanged Man. So this is a positive statement about you. This message is how my guides see you is right now. These first three cards are you right now about something. Could be little, could be big. The energy of something new. So I see you starting something new. You want to have a new canvas, either personal, professional, or both, or everything in between. This is about creating something new, some new energy. It could be something new. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that? Evie, I am so insulted. I apologize. I'm not going to get up because I'm going to be terribly upset when I do. What happened is Evie tried to jump on my refrigerator, and on my refrigerator right now I have some of my pets that are here in spirit and not physically. And all of that stuff crashing down was some of their urns. And so we'll go on. Whatever it is, the energy's fine. If I felt there was an emergency, I'd run over there. Okay, next, the energy of the wish card. Evie, I'm so disappointed in you. The wish card is at your center. So that's positive, Mary Maiden. So this could be something that you've been wishing and hoping for. The universe is on your side. It could be something new, whether it's personal or professional. You could be almost to the end, headed for that. Next, we have about something professional. So the clarifier is, it is about something professional. Most likely it's going to give you a cue or a new direction, or a direction moving forward in the same direction you've been going in. There could be an earth sign connected around you right now in some beautiful way. It's a positive. It would be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. The energy of the Five of Swords. So this is definitely in position 8. Whatever's happening, if there's any tension around it, or anybody who's being petty or gossiping or saying things that are low vibration energies, it's just a fated thing that's going to happen. It may cause you to change your perspective around some people that you're dealing with now. Or it may just be something that hurts your feelings and you move on from. And then we have the energy of you again in another way. This is the energy of things right below the surface, the watery energy of the Cancer, Pisces. You're definitely, there's change around that is related to things, that could involve some words. Are you there, Mary Maiden? I'm going to do the same thing for you in regards to this deck. I have to get up after this because I am concerned if one of my other cats gets into something, if it's broken. Mary Maiden. Loki, is something broken over there? Oh, he's looking. He don't care. King Loki, the Pisces, King of Diamonds, Australian Shepherd, Minnie, could give a tinker's damn if it's something to do with the cat. He just puts up with them. He's the king, and if it was up to him, he would be King Henry. The Ace of Diamonds. There could be some love around you. I don't know why that's coming up, but this is a conjure card. That is the Ace of Diamonds. What is that energy? with the 2 rings, to me, it's absolutely something about luck changing and possible situations there. Luck changing, commitments. The energy of the 2 of spades and the energy of the 9 of clubs and the 2 of spades. Okay, so the 2 of spades is the energy. Okay, so this is something between 2 people. So these cards connect, Mary Maiden. This is tension. You know, these 2 cards, this is a conjure card about something broken, and it's the same roundabout way as all these witches around this kettle, and they're all disagreeing. It's an energy that connects to each other. So it's definitely some tense energy around you and some other people. At least 2 other people are possible. And what's that say? Oh, okay. Well, next time I see you, I'll be on this weekend, probably Saturday. Maybe if you have a minute, or I can throw some cards for you around, well, we'll see what comes up around professional. All right, so that's it. I was going to talk about the 9 of clubs. That's it. 9 of clubs. So this is a reap and sow energy. I knew this. Whenever I see the pickaxe, believe it or not, because of the Appalachian Trail stuff I picked up in the early 80s, 90s, there's an energy of, you know, this is a good omen, okay? So this is an energy of a good omen. So I do want to say that it indicates good outcomes. Whatever we're talking about now for the energy of the connection, any of the angst or anything else, this is a sort of a predictor that things are going to be okay. It's not going to be anything that you can't figure out. The universe has a plan too. All right, that's it. I have to get up, so if anybody that's here wants to leave, they can, but I'll be gone about 30 seconds. I'm going to go over there and survey the damage that Evie did to my urns for my other animals that have crossed, left their cell. Well, anyway, you know. Evie, I really don't appreciate it. Oh, what do we got here? Well, we have pork chop's hair in a vial. Where's his footprint? Oh, there's his footprint. Oh, my sweet, sweet pork chop. All right, that's no harm, no foul. No problemo. All right, so I've done 2 free readings. Did any of that make sense? Mary Maiden? You don't have to tell me yes if it didn't. Yes or no. All right, let me take a drink of this. Quartz. All right, now I'm going to call the last person on that list of 3. Shweta. Schwagi, whatever. I don't know. Nice to see you, Mary Maiden. Keep looking up. You're in a major peak in regards to, you know, you're adding to your ability to cope with growth in a way like you never have before or haven't in whatever time is. So, but you got it. It's going to be okay. You'll figure. I affirm your power to work through all the issues and make things happen around your professional outcomes for the positive. Hello, Chanley. So the person that I called, I forgot. It's not here. All right, so we did call. Sure, Chanley, just a minute. I did call. So we will do this person named Chanley. So Chanley, is that what it says? Could you tell me the month and the day you were born? That's all I need. The month and the day you were born, and then I'll, you can put a question if you have it. I don't know if I'll answer any question, but you can certainly put one down. I don't need the year, just the month and the day. Eight. Oh, powerful number. 8's faded energy there. A worker energy. You show up. Okay, so let's see what you are in destiny, though, which will be different. September 8th. So, Chanley, you definitely are a person who worries a lot. You have a lot of worry around you, even when you don't need to be worrying. You have abandonment issues. Will this be enough? Would that be better? Should I be here? Or should I be there? You don't have the easiest path in regards to love, connections in general, because you're in a number of stepping off in regards to what I see around you for destiny. One thing I always tell people that I meet that are born in the time destiny window like you is to, as general advice, take it or leave it. Remember that you are meant to be a problem solver. If you find yourself just worrying all the time about everything, doesn't matter what, wondering if it's enough, then you're vibrating too low. Become the problem solver. You are meant to go in and solve problems, personal, professional. You have that energy. You're very secretive too. I do feel like you keep secrets well. You may have things going on that other people don't know anything about. What's the energy of love around this person? All right, well, all those things you just wrote there certainly can be a sort of a ladder to connecting with the energy of worrying. Is it going to be enough? Will I have enough? Am I going to? Yeah, but when you do that, you still have to realize and affirm that that's just connected to the material. That's not what you're about. Anyway, never mind. Here we go. So what sun sign is that? Is that air? September? What is that? No, that is Earth. So you are in matriarch in training or otherwise. Here we go. Messages, messages, messages. Well, if you take charge, take responsibility of your family, you enjoy being the matriarch. Because if Virgos, I never met a Virgo that didn't like to, have people coming to counsel with them and stuff. All right, let's see. So the energy of fire. You asked a question about love. Maybe there's something on your mind or someone past, present, or otherwise that is a fire sign. That would be, what are those? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The energy of the Four of Wands. It's a beautiful foundational energy. Tension. So it could be you had an argument with a fire sign. Could be you're going to have an argument, or these could be total separate circumstances. Could be you had an argument with somebody totally different than a fire sign. The energy of the Libra and fertility and the Empress in position 4, beautiful. The energy of air. So in regards to relationships and love, these free cards are about that for you. And the energy so far is coming up with Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra as possibilities. Hey, Mystic. Hey, well, what's your... Oh, yeah, okay, that's you then. Right, astrology is not really my thing. I don't care. Somebody here is fire. I guess it's you. It's fine. You know, I'm sorry. I probably looked down, didn't focus. But anyway, there's you. Could be you in another fire sign, and there could be you in another air sign. Those are the energies I'm picking up as possibilities for you, whether you're earth, air, water, or fire. You are the energy of a 3 of diamonds, and you have the Ace of Spades as your planetary ruling card. So that's the perspective that is leading me to this, okay? The energy of finding balance, it could be that you have a lot, well, I think you said you have a lot on your plate. Trying to balance work and family. Position 1 and position 6 connect in my readings, these free kind. Make some decisions. You have some decisions to make. This is what I can see, that you could have had some type of a personal decision or something with words or decisions that needed to be made around love or money, or both. And you have done part, but you have something else to do, or somebody else has this energy with you. Finding balance is karma and fate for you right now. What was your name? Chanley. Oh, wow, look at this, Chanley. There's an energy of in position 8. You are 8-8, I believe, of faded love. So I'm going to say to you now, Chanley, if you have somebody in your life right now, or somebody that has their hooks in you, or you have your hooks in them, or something that's a connection, whether it's stressed out or beautiful, there's an energy of faded love that's connected with that. Now, it could be with another fire sign, it could be with an air sign, it could be with earth, it could be with water. This is 9 cards for free. Final energy is the energy of the Page of Pentacles. So it could be that you are also looking for news or changes are happening around you in regards to your direction professionally too. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck we have the energy of the Libra, i.e. justice and fair and balanced outcomes. If you are waiting for any news about anything, Chanley, you're going to get news that will be fair and balanced. Both sides will think the scales are correct. Okay, that's it. So I've done 3 free readings. Clear, clear, clear. Clear, 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 clear. All right. Hey, Mystic. Clear, clear, clear. Okay, Mystic, I'll throw free cards for you. Remind me of your birthday, because you know I don't remember. Clear, clear. Do you have a focus? You can put a focus if you have one. $11.25. Oh, yes, you are the powerful. You are a little bit obsessed about something. you can have a tendency to be obsessed and get pretty high strung. You know that about yourself. I know you know that. But you have a way of getting what you want many times in love relationships. The thing is, people that are born with that energy, you could call it a karmic path. You don't have to believe anything I say. You know that, Mystic. I'm just saying my perspective, what I connect with. So for you, in regards to your birthday and the energy that I feel connected to your birthday, is that you knew about your power to pull people to you for a long, I don't know how old you are, but I'm going to tell you, after 35, in my 30 plus years of dealing in destiny energy, people with birth signs and energy similar to you, after 35 is when you start to reap more of what you've sown in regards to burning bridges. So if you are below 35, I always want to tell people, if you're in that age, try to reevaluate how you, uh, connect in that area in regards to that. Gemini. So then I will see, there could be that you are going to be, reaping some benefits around your, your power and love. Also learning lessons, well, I don't need to say that. Anyway, here we go. So air sign, the energy of an air sign. What was this? What happened? Well, it looks like the internet went down. Can you still hear me? No. I can't see what's going on, so I have to end this and try to start it up again later. Let me see what this says. Are you still there? No, it's frozen. No, it's not frozen. Oh, yeah, it is frozen. Oh, you're there. Okay, so the computer, it just came back up. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, I do not do well with this. What a pain in the neck. So that was apparently working where my chat stream not working. I just wonder if I can go back into my live stream. Oh, yes. Wow, that's amazing. It worked. Okay, so I'm done talking. I'm going to do Mystic before this thing flubs up again and I'm like, oh, forget about it. So here we go. We are asking about, Mystic is wanting to know about the Gemini. Doug. Messages, guidance between these two. What was your sun sign? You're a Sagittarius, right? Fire and air. Here we go, Mystic. Let's see. So you want to ask Doug's energy toward me. All right, let's throw your cards. Sorry, I got right up on the camera there. Probably scared everybody. Oh well, that's life. Here we go, here we go. Fire and air. What is Doug thinking of to? Okay, so this is the energy of upset. This is an energy that you are both feeling. You're definitely feeling this. You see the 3 daggers in the heart by the bedside? This is, you know, because of our question, we specifically asked what's Doug's the air sign, how he, you know, both of you are feeling. So this is a reciprocal energy. So I feel like you both are not happy with how things are. That's what I'm trying to say. The energy of someone around you and or Doug that is a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. They are showing up. They could be an alternative. They could be somebody that the other person is with or somebody that you have around you. So it's a watery energy. Then we have the energy of the sun, positive, good omens. Then we have the energy of information about a new path around this relationship. This is the orange cat and the salamander. And for me, you know, both of these energies are good omens, okay? The salamander and the orange cat both are good omens around your path and news about it. So that would be a good omen about your waiting when you receive information about Doug. The energy of don't react. Okay, so your central message around this question that you're asking me in regards to what's going on is telling you to be still. Don't do anything right now in regards to Doug and the connection. It may be more time, it may not, but don't make any hasty decisions. Don't react. Then we have, beautiful, the energy of security. So there is a possibility that this card, the 3 of Swords, connects with, which connects with position 6. The 1 and the 6 connect for me in this type of a reading that I do here. This card is an indication that things could resolve and work out better than maybe you expected. This is the energy of the High Priestess. Again, another message of be still, don't react, download energy, don't react to energy and things that happen. It can also be the energy of a Cancer or a Virgo. The other people we have around this mystic are Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Virgo, Cancer. The energy of moving away from one of them. So this is positive for you. This certainly could be that Doug and or you or both of you are, you know, going to be moving away from the situation that you've been in to date. And the final energy is you. So I see this as a good omen in regards to the connection. Do you understand what I'm saying? Will you hear from him again? I think the message is clear here that it's really, you shouldn't reach out to him. And there's nothing going on in regards to him reaching out to you right now. Don't react. The message for me is that you both have this energy of hurt, and this is the strongest way for this card to show up about this type of situation. In position 1, it comes in with both of you, and it colors everything we talk about. So there's definitely some problems between you that are the universe or my guides are saying don't react to. There is an energy of putting this on the back burner and moving on from it, you and or the other person. But I do see the possibility of you moving forward and moving away from this. I don't know if you'll hear from him. I can't give you that answer. I would say right now, no. My answer for today, current energy with these cards are no. Not here, not now, not clear, clear, clear. Clear, clear, clear. Okay, so I will give Anna a free reading. Clear, clear, clear. So this person named Ananya. Anna. Hi, Anna. Welcome. Could you tell me the month and the day you were born? August the 11th. Thank you. See, you have to tell me because I'll look up the wrong energy, and that's why I was waiting for you to correct it, because I didn't want to give you that what I was hearing was different than what you were. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So the 8th of November, is that right? Who are you besides a Scorpio? Okay, so you are an interesting energy. I see the energies of the things that I'm picking up on as possibilities for you. What do you have a question? I'll throw your cards for you. Okay, go ahead. I don't know if I'll answer it, but I'm going to give you 9 cards for free. What I can tell you about you, you don't have the easiest path around love, and you have to always remember, the power that you have is meant to be problem solving and making solutions to issues, not worrying about every little thing. Worrying is not what you ever want to connect with in the long term. You have a tendency to get a little bit obsessive, and sometimes you have insomnia because your brain gets locked in on something, and it's just like, think of the fire ant until I want to know if I will pass group 1 of my exams. Okay, we'll ask. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll tell you before we even throw the cards that my suggestions are, if we see, we'll ask the question, if we see energies of the 8 of Pentacles, of the 6 of Wands, of the 4 of Wands, Of course, the Wish card, the Nine of Cups. If we see the energy of the Six of Pentacles also, we see energies like that, we will say that's a positive affirmation. Okay? If we see energies like, you know, a lot of energies of air and the energy of the Nine of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords. Clear, clear. All right, here we go. Let's ask the question. So specifically, Anna wants to know, will Anna be passing group 1? She already took the exam. So let's see what we receive. The energy is strong from this Scorpio. There's also a lot of energy of sacrifice around you. If it hasn't happened yet, at some point in your life, you'll be the one who gives in more. Whether it's around family or lovers, there's an energy that's showing up around you about giving in and being the, you know, the one to make the sacrifice and say, oh, okay, we'll do it this way, or oh, okay, that's fine. That kind of energy. All right, let's see. That's a separate circumstance. I just wanted to say that. Here we go. Well, I mean, it's you in it. Here we go. Let's have information about this Scorpio and their exam. Ooh, the Tower. So this card, I could say to you right now, is an energy that's telling me that you already know if you passed group 1, that you already know the answer to that question. And we'll see what other cards come up next. But this card is a card that's, this is the Everyday Witch Tarot, and this is one of the interesting Tower energy cards. The energy of this Tower is a different, kind of tweaked in a different way. This witch knows this Tower is going to fall, knows what's going on. This isn't like, boom, something happening. This is a Tower with malice, with thought, pre-thought, planning. So this is about your query, your question. So you already know the answer. One thing my guides are saying right out of the gate, listen to your inner voice. You know whether you pass the first whatever. This is the energy of the Wheel of Fortune. This is advice for you about that exam. Absolutely, the advice is the wheel is always turning. If you look at this witch, the wheel is always turning around something to do with your soul's path and journey. And so what you have to understand is, what you need to believe is, you trust and believe you've done everything you can, if you have, and then you release and trust the wheel, the universe has a plan, because it does. The energy of water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Now these could be people, these could be people that are in your life. So you could have water signs, earth signs. And oh, by the way, this Tower energy, I forgot to tell you, my friend, this is the Scorpio. The Tower literally is the Scorpio, which is you. And this is you. This is definitely you. Number 4. Oh, look, you got the Victory card. So certainly this is you with the Victory card. So this card we were looking for, the Six of Wands, is the Victory card. Boom. So this card says your inner voice will tell you, or already has, oh yeah, I got this. Oh, here's another. Now I knew this was coming. I could feel consequences. So we have two conflicting things here. Hopefully everything was above board, done correctly around this test, and this information and everything was above board, and the victory card is connecting to you in the test. However, this card at the center could certainly connect with some of the relationships that you have around you that are being affected, or you're changing the dynamic or have consequences with. Could be water or earth. This card is the energy of tension. Things are getting stressed out. This is a Pisces. It's also an energy advice to turning your perspective around. The energy of things that are missing in your life. That's what this test is about, getting you moving. And then the energy of air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. So I would say that you're dealing with consequences of some of the people that are here. And if you can, if you do have a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a Virgo, a Gemini, an Aquarius, a Libra in your life right now, they are certainly possibilities that connect with the energy of these consequences. But I'm going to tell you, I have to give you the victory. So if I was going to say whether I thought you were going to pass this group of tests, I would say yes. But I would also have this footnote that there's something going on around you, or if you know for a fact that there's something that's not totally up front and the way it should be around this group test number 1, and you're aware of it, then that's the consequences, and then all this stuff connects with the test and the outcome. But it looks to me like the energy is speaking to some of these people that are around. Okay? So that's it. Boy, that was a long. That's it. That's it. That's it. 1 hour. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. Clear, clear, clear. Clear. Okay, let's see, 1 hour. How many have I done? I don't see anybody in here, so I can just escape right now. Is there anyone here in the room right now? This moment. Okay, I'm getting up and saying goodbye. Fairly well, everyone.